I have tried to shoot this vlog like 7 times today. And I have either screwed up my camera, I've spilled water all over myself, I've choked, all kinds of issues. And then, of course, I'm just looking at myself, and I need to get my bangs cut tomorrow. She's adding some extensions, some fixes in here. And so I feel, right now I'm just gonna tell you guys, I'm just putting some negative energy out there, and then I'm gonna bring it back, I'm gonna balance it out. But I'm looking right now and I feel very white, and my bangs are too long. I'm getting this stuff enhanced and kind of just a few areas that were, you know, perfect. Everything has to be for me. So she's fixing a few things tomorrow. I get my eyebrows done tomorrow. I just don't feel tan. I'm looking at you guys right now and still feeling very white. You guys, I mean, some of you go, you've written me and said that I'm tanner than most of you or whatever. Like when I talk about not being tan, then you know, you shouldn't compare yourself to me. I'm somebody that's been very tan year-round for like 20 years. So it's just weird. It's like not seeing myself when I'm this pale. For me, this is pale. My whole family, we get very dark when we sit out in the sun. Like when I go to Miami, I just get black. Whoever I'm there with, they'll always be laying next to me on the beach going, damn! And I mean, seriously, last time we were there, I had 2 black guys come up to me. My friend Ricardo, he's like, Kelly, you're darker than me. And I'm like, no, I'm not. I can't be darker than you, you're black. But what can I say? Maybe I was really secretly meant to be Latina or black or something very exotic. Instead, I'm just a mutt. My mom's side is French and Canadian, and somewhere over there it's Irish. My brother brought that up the other day. I think he's wrong. I don't think there's Irish in our family. And then over here, on my dad's side, there's Slovak and Italian. So mix those all up and put it into like a shaker, and you get something like me. What does that mean? I have no idea. But I also... So I'm going to take all this negative energy, and instead I'm going to talk to myself. Kelly, you're special. People like you. You have great fake hair. You have great fake nails. You have the gift of gab. You've got great blackberries, and not just 1, but 3. You have amazing biceps. Joe, I'm going to get to you in a second. Sorry, Mr. Flo, this is all I got for you today. Because I'm wearing a shirt, I'm going out to, I've got a lunch meeting that I have to leave for in 15 minutes. So, we're going to keep this focused. Focused. Oh, this song reminds me of Pensacola. Wendy. So does this song. Anyway, we're not going to talk about that. It's a whole other story that usually involves purple Hooters and other shots of an alcoholic nature. Ugh! And by the way, you guys, I think I decided that I'm not going to go with the no bangs thing. Of course, this is not what I would look like with no bangs, because my hair would at least have some kind of a style. But really, I just don't think it's me. So we're getting these trimmed tomorrow. And until then, you can just deal with me being annoyed with my hair, with myself. Ugh! But positive energy. Let's stop for a moment and be positive. So anyway, my workouts have been really good. Last night I did back and biceps, and I think I told you guys, did I do a vlog yesterday? I think I did. I did a vlog in the morning after I did Insanity in the morning, and then, which I don't really like to do. I don't like to split my workouts up, but I did Insanity in the morning, and then last night I did back and biceps. And I'm kind of just taking this week as an adjustment week. There's just been, you know, so much going on, and I feel like I'm getting caught up on just getting life back to normal, getting back into my regular sleeping habits, not going back and forth between 5 houses and hospitals, and I just kind of needed to like transition. So instead of going to the gym and getting in my running this week, I'm doing all my workouts really at home. I just need to not do a lot of running around for a week. I think you guys can relate, you know, when you have however long that was, 2 or 3 week period of just, you know, getting up, running over there, picking up a baby, going to the hospital, going over there, babysitting, bringing the baby over here, bringing the, you know, this over here, going and picking up stuff, going to the pharmacy, going to the doctor, back and forth. I mean, it was just like constantly from here to here to here to here. It's like I need to like not run around unless I have to. So I'm doing my workouts at home. But you guys, I mean, if you could see it, I'm not gonna show you because my carpet is dirty. And until I replace my carpet, I'm not showing anybody my carpet. It just really upsets me. And people that are over here say I have issues, but y'all know that. In my closet right here is where I keep all of my workout stuff. So I mean, I've got barbells, I've got a wider bench. Is it wider or weeder? W-E-I-D-E-R, which you can get at Sears, by the way. I've got a wider bench, I've got a Bosu ball, I've got a medicine ball. Is the medicine ball? I always screw that up. Is the medicine the ball, the big one, the one that you lay on and do crunches and stuff like that? Or are those the small balls that you use, the weighted balls? Whatever. I've got the big balls, I've got the small balls. That sounded wrong. I'm not trying to sound wrong, but pretty much everything I say turns out wrong, as do my bangs today. So I've got my free weights, I've got my kettlebells, I've got my bands, I've got everything in there. I've got a whole entertainment center stacked with DVDs of, you know, home workouts, which my sister's gonna start using some of those because she can't really officially go to the gym, I think until like 3 months after baby's been born. So that'll be November to December, December to January, January, February. So I'm gonna lend her some of those. She's never really worked out at home with DVDs. So I'm gonna show her how it's done, how you throw it down. Sorry, yes, you know to check that. But anyway, so excited. And by the way, I couldn't wait to like introduce you to my sister's blog, but please know that like we're just getting her started. So she hasn't started doing videos. She hasn't started, you know, getting into the rhythm. We still haven't gotten everything up on the blog that we're going to, you know, social links, tags, all of that. So, but she's obviously a kick-butt writer and she's fabulous. She'll probably get skinnier than I do after having a baby, which will make me really want to censor her, but we're just not gonna talk about that. It'll be like a healthy competition, just like me and Amy, who went out and just did a half marathon in 2:20. Hello? Sherry, am looking at marathons. I think there's a couple I want to do like mid-March. There's one I saw in St. Petersburg, there's one I saw in Dallas, there's one I saw in Vegas. Which Vegas, I'm there for business enough. I kind of don't want to go there personally, but we'll see. So, get back to you on that. But I also have to do a shout out to Joe. Joe, I want you to know you're freaking awesome. And I want you to have a really good day. And I'm just gonna have to send a care package your way, Joe, because I don't like it when I know that you have a sad face, because that makes me have a sad face, and I don't look good with a sad face. I look good like this, don't I? So, Joe, from me to you, got you right here, fist pump. And yes, we fist pump in the Midwest. Joe likes to make fun of me living in the Midwest. What do you call it? Oh, landlocked. Yeah, we're gonna have to get Joe in the vlog. Actually, Joe's gonna start vlogging for his fitness vlog, and you will see, I told him that he could do like a mean imitation of me, so he's gonna do, Joe, you have to do that. His first vlog is going to be just him imitating me, which would be really hysterical, because when you see it, you'll realize he's got me down to a T, so there's that. Not that there's anything strange to imitate about me, right? There's no issues over here. That could be like someone's greatest hits. On that note, I have to go because I have a meeting. It's getting in my way. Yeah, I will also, a lot of you guys have asked about, you know, some of these announcements, and it's too much to get into, so I want to break it down into separate videos, because there's stuff that I'm going to ask you to spread the word on. There's stuff that I should be announcing mid to end of January, and that's it. Just a ton going on, but I really feel good. Definitely am losing weight. Definitely feeling good about my workouts. Feels so good to be back at the weights again. You know, it's kind of like I talked about before, when you get out of a habit with something, it is so easy to it becomes part of your routine that you're not doing it. So if you're not like hitting the weights really hard, really heavy like you're used to, and then, you know, that becomes part of your habit. So you don't like miss it necessarily. Then when you add it back in, you realize how great it feels. You know, for those of us that really like that, and I do. So love seeing the changes in my body. And I gotta tell you, I feel good about the eating. A lot of you guys have been asking about that. I'll try to break that down. Because This is the first time in my life that I've been able to feel like really in control of eating. I'm going to a business lunch today, and it's not at a place that's necessarily got everything that's, you know, health food or fish. I'm not worried about it anymore. I don't worry that I'm gonna go and pig out. I'm not gonna go eat the entire bread plate. I just, like this year, I've finally been able to get past that, and it's cool because it means I'm gonna keep going in what I'm doing and not let, you know, a business lunch or a holiday party or whatever derail all my efforts. I don't know what's going on with my face. I just think my face looks funny. Amy is gonna yell at me for being negative about that, and I'm sorry to myself. Kelly, you are nice and pretty and sweet and funny looking. Just kidding. So I'll talk to you guys tomorrow.